What is up, people? Welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would go through my experience in New Zealand. We travelled there for just over a week, and obviously I didn't travel all of New Zealand or drive all of New Zealand or see everything there is to see, but we did go to Queenstown, Auckland City, and a lot of Auckland, and also Rotorua, Hamilton, and a few other little towns that are in that area. So yeah, New Zealand, really cool, awesome place. I'd start by saying get a vehicle, definitely hire a car, as obviously it is not a big country, but it is drivable to top to bottom, everything like that, and I'd highly recommend hiring a vehicle to get around rather than take public transport. Obviously if you're just in Auckland or Wellington or Christchurch, maybe transport's fine, but I still would recommend hiring a car. It is that easy to drive around and very safe to do so. Real quick, I am in the Redwoods forest here in Toowoomba, next to Jubilee. Redwoods National Park up here in Toowoomba. Quite a few cool little sights to see and stuff, heap of stuff. Obviously the rainforest looks awesome, very green, sort of, a bit of rubbish and stuff in here, but yeah, couple of cool little stopping things along the way. If you want to read that, just pause the video, obviously. But yeah, New Zealand, kind of similar to this in a way, but obviously New Zealand's way more cool and beautiful looking. But yeah, if I was traveling there again, I wouldn't waste my time in Auckland. We spent 2 days there, which was good to see, but honestly Auckland City, pretty bland kind of shit. Not too much going on. The Sky Tower is kind of cool, but there's Sky Towers everywhere, let's be real. It's not actually that high either. What else is there in the city? Not a lot going on in the city. I'm sure there's a fair few cool markets you could do, and I'm sure you could spend a week there and have a good time, but if I'm going to New Zealand again, I wouldn't go there. I'd obviously just go there to stop over, grab a car, and then drive to wherever it is I want to go in the North Island. But if I was going to New Zealand again, I would definitely just stay in South Island, because South Island is where it just looks incredible. Like seriously, like you see postcards of places with huge mountains, snow on top of the mountains, all that type of stuff. That is South Island. Like, it is just unreal. Seriously is. And yeah, I'd highly recommend going to South Island, not North Island, and still hiring a car and driving around South Island. There's heaps and heaps of things to see there, especially if you're a nature guy or a adventure person, stuff like that. It's definitely the go. But yeah, hiring a vehicle to get around, 100% ideal, 100% useful and worth it. That would be my best recommendation for transport around New Zealand. Just touching on Auckland again, it's not like there's not like that many things to do there, to be real. North Island as a whole, there's probably heaps. Like, there is lots of stuff to do, like heaps of like nature things and experiences and stuff like that, which is awesome. Some of those experiences we did was Hell's Gate, which is the geothermal park. Lots of sulphur pools, magnetic fields and stuff like that. Really cool. Would 100% recommend doing that. It is very unique, very different. There's not many places in the world where you can actually do that, so I would highly recommend checking that out. Obviously I've got a full top 9 things to do video, which will be in the cards or in the description. It's on the channel. It pretty much goes over our top 9 things we did, and the geothermal pools and parks and stuff were in that. So yeah, that geothermal place was in Rotorua. Rotorua was pretty cool. Very small place, but there is quite a bit of nature loving things to do there, adventure things, stuff like that. We didn't do all of it, but yeah, I would highly recommend going to Rotorua. It was cool. Lake Taupo, which isn't too far away, that would be really cool. We didn't get to see it this time, but next time 100% would go and see that. The Glowworm Caves aren't too far from Rotorua either. They were awesome. But yeah, North Island, probably wouldn't revisit that. to be honest, other than them few things. North Island not as great as South Island. I think South Island is just an absolutely incredible experience and absolutely amazing place to see. Let's be real, that is that is New Zealand in my opinion. I would only go back there to go to South Island and experience a lot of that again. So yeah, friendliness in New Zealand, like safety and stuff like that, everything seemed cool. We didn't have a single issue. We didn't feel unsafe at all either. If that sun's not too bad. Everything felt good, felt normal. We went to K Road on in Auckland City, which is like a bit of a sketchy road. Like it's where all clubs are, where all nightclubs are, stuff like that. It was kind of sketchy. There was sketchy people, but they didn't really seem to bother us or anything like that, if you know what I mean. It was fine. But other than that, I did not feel like we were unsafe in New Zealand. As tourists, we're Australians obviously, so we kind of like blend in with the people there anyway. Obviously not the New Zealand people, like the Marys and stuff. Obviously not blending in with them, but as a whole, it felt really good. We felt fine. We didn't feel unsafe at all. So if you're traveling there from anywhere, I think you'd be great. You should feel all good. All good. You pick up some New Zealand slang along the way, and yeah, it is kind of funny to hear first few times, but after you talk to them for a while, you're just like, oh yeah, that's just how they talk here and stuff, you know what I mean? Food in New Zealand was great. You know, it's just like Australia really. Everything's kind of the same. The coffee culture there is really good as well. Again, very, very similar to Australia. Obviously neighbouring countries are pretty much the same type of stuff. Yeah, I can't think of too many more things to say about New Zealand. And our experiences there were all good. A lot of the videos on my channel will show a lot more of those experiences in depth, and I'd highly recommend going and watching those if you're thinking about going to New Zealand. Anyways, that's this video done. If you want to see more of my channel, just go in the description or click on my name and stuff and go check out some more videos, because we've got plenty coming. I'm going to be in Vietnam in 3 weeks time, exactly 3 weeks time. So that should be insane. And yeah, hope you guys watch some videos and enjoy those as well. So yeah, anyways, peace, legends.